Video shows a Newton County couple being taken away today after being sentenced for shooting at officers, hitting the town's police chief. It's a sentence that was almost derailed. A juror allegedly told the foreman that she had made a decision to not make a decision. It happened after the jury came back from lunch, seemingly having to make a decision.
After that juror was replaced, the jury quickly sentenced two people for their roles in the shooting of the Newton police chief back in 2023. He was saved by his bulletproof vest. A lot of us remember this story. We want to bring in 12 News reporter Daniela Tawada-Palau. She is live at the county courthouse there in Newton tonight.
Jordan, these two people face the possibility of 5 to 99 years per charge. Richards had 3 and Gosey had 1. Jean Richards was sentenced to 10 years for each charge, but they will be served at the same time. And L.C. Gosey, whose bullet struck Chief Will Jackson, was sentenced to 15. In 2023, Newton Police and the Sheriff's Department were serving an eviction notice at Richards' home when things went south. Prosecutors say Betty Richards wasn't working with officers and started shooting. Newton Police Chief Will Jackson was hit in his bulletproof vest. Newton County Sheriff Holton Havard was at the scene, then just as a constable. He was in court today and says he's glad justice was served for his colleague.
You know, I think we all learn from our mistakes. You know, and I think that you know, would we like to see a stiffer sentence? Sure, but you know, we have to respect the jury. You know, we respect the jury and also respect the defendants.
Chief Jackson wasn't able to speak after the sentencing today, but 12 News did talk to him 2 years ago after the shooting.
Dark, and next thing I remember, I was laying face down on the ground in front of the doorway, and I knew I had to get to cover. By another quarter of an inch, it would have missed my vest completely. And the way the entrance would have made, the bullet would have made, it would have went probably into my lungs and my heart.
At the time, Chief Jackson said he'd never been shot in the line of duty, and he'd been doing the job for more than 30 years. Visiting Judge Mark Moorfield of Liberty County heard the case. In Newton County, Daniela Tawada-Palau, 12 News.